Hello and welcome everybody to the quick run of the second test of the Dutch-Bangla Bank series between Bangladesh and South Africa. Just the first day, but it has been a tough outing for Bangladesh so far as South Africa have dominated. Now I'm joined by the evergreen former all-rounder of Bangladesh and a fellow commentator in the commentary box, Athar Ali Khan. Hello.
Hi,
Hope you're well.
I'm good. Yeah, I could be better if Bangladesh had put on a better effort, but yeah, credit goes to South Africa.
Speaking of that, it was a very important toss in terms of the conditions, the sun beating down.
Look, I mean, you don't have anything, you don't have, I mean, you call it right, fine, but if you don't call it right, then it goes the other side. But toss does matter at times. Important for Bangladesh to realize the fact that when South Africa won the toss and decided to bat first, I thought maybe they could have grabbed to those chances. You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is those chances that went and were not grabbed. Remember, both the chances, both the batters, Zorzi and Stubbs going on to make big hundreds, and that's the difference.
Yeah, and the visitors, on the other hand, made the most of the conditions. A good partnership on the opening stand, 69, and then the big one between Dezorzi and Stubbs.
Yeah, 201 they added. Remember, if you look at this scorecard, how Dezorzi unbeaten on 141 was dropped on 6 of the bowling of Hassan Mahmood, and then Stubbs also putting on 106. Remember, both the batters getting their maiden test match 100, so congratulations to them. He was also missed. There was a stumping chance of the bowling of Taijul Islam. So it matters a lot. You see, and on a flat deck, it's beautiful pitch to bat on. And when you see the batters in control, there's nothing happening to the bowler. They're hitting it on the up, quite keen to go down the wicket to play those big shots. But if there is an opportunity created, you've got to grab it. And unfortunately, on both occasions, it was the debutant. Picked up a very good 100. Stubbs, his maiden 100, but look at the amount of deliveries that he faced, 198, and that's his wagon wheel. Very strong on the offside.
Yep, they've actually complemented each other very, very well. Dezorzi showed a lot of grit and determination, and when he was struggling a bit, perhaps with a blow in the hand, cramping up a bit also, that is when Stubbs came in and attacked the bowlers.
You see, even if he was struggling, he never gave it up. I mean, that's what caught my attention, caught my eye. And that's how a player who's got himself in and scored those runs, even though got 100, maiden 100, he still was not giving up. He was determined to stay unbeaten, and that's exactly what happened. It's an example that he has set for youngsters to follow. You want to go in and get set, and you don't want to throw it away. Make that 141 unbeaten, tomorrow make that maybe 200 or even more.
And speaking of that, taking words from your mouth, that he opened the day and he ended the day. Tony Dezorzi, it has been a complete show of the left-handers batting today. You know, he was unbeaten at the end of the day.
Yeah, you see, he took his time, and once he started to feel that, yes, this is a kind of a surface where the batters can back themselves up. Number of 4s and 6s, 10 4s and 3 6s, but number of deliveries is what catches my eye. 211 for 141 not out. Excellent inning, outstanding effort, and converting those starts to a big one, something that Bangladesh will need to follow, something that Bangladesh will need to do when they come back to bat. Again, very strong, square of the wicket. So it just suggests the line and the length that the bowlers tried to bowl to him.
And importantly, he batted within himself in his own style. You mentioned the missed opportunities at the very start. You know, at this level, if you don't take those, you got to pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, you could see what happened today. You're paying a big price, and you've got only yourself to blame. That's the catch. I initially moved to the right, and that's the second one, Stubbs. That should have been stumped. I mean, he was clearly out of his crease. He didn't collect it properly, and it took time to take the bails off. That one didn't go to the hand, but it was also quite close. Could have been caught. That one fell short. But out of those 4 or 5 dismissed chances that we see, 2 were very close. This one, direct hit, would have been gone.
Yeah.
So when you get an opportunity, I mean, see someone giving that opportunity, you got to grab it with both hands because it will hurt you. In the end, both the batters have hurt Bangladesh by picking up those hundreds.
Well, we've got day 2 coming forward, still early days in this test match. What's going to be the formula for Bangladesh to make a comeback tomorrow?
Well, they got to start have that sort of belief that okay, fresh day, new new start. batters who are unbeaten today will have to start all over again. So you need to start thinking about picking up wickets. Even if you don't pick up wickets, I think it's important that you bowl to a really good line and length so that easy runs are not given away. I thought maybe too many boundaries today.
All right, so day 2 coming up tomorrow of this Dutch-Bangla Bank series. Second test, day 2 here in Chattogram Zohra Ahmed Chaudhary Stadium. We start at 9:40 a.m. sharp and hope that you guys will be joining us quickly tomorrow morning also. Otherwise, see you again tomorrow morning and thank you very much for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you and a very good night to you all.